What's up? It's your boy Richie back at it. Here today to talk about killer instinct, work ethic, why it's important in the business world today. Because let me tell you something. Growing up as a kid, I tried a lot of different things. I had a lot of different jobs. I did a lot of things off the books too. And let me tell you what all that off the book stuff got me. Getting my ass back on the books. Because literally, that lifestyle leads nowhere. When you're young and it's cool, you can hang out with your friends all day, you're on the street, you're making money, and sometimes you're making large sums of money. Sometimes you really succeed in that lifestyle. But it's not gonna last. That quick money really doesn't last, and I didn't believe that as a kid. I spent a lot of my life living that kind of way. Look at me now, I'm a middle-aged man and I'm at work. And I'm glad I decided to change when I did, because a lot of people lost their lives. And a lot of people are just behind bars for extremely long periods of time. The odds of making it out of that lifestyle are slim to none. I know very few rich guys on hustler pensions. It doesn't exist. So I had to develop work ethic that then had to turn into killer instinct. Being in sales, I wake up every day. I try to work out every morning before I get to work, or at least the night before, so that I have that energy. And I'm going in there, and yes, I work with my friends, but I'm going in there to kill them. I'm going in there to be the best person, the best salesperson that I can be. I go in there to market myself better than they can market themselves. I try to kill social media. I try to kill everything I can to let everybody know, hey, I'm over here and I'm selling this. That's just a killer instinct that I got. One of the first dealerships that I ever went to, I won't say their name, but they really did foster and nurture my killer instinct. A lot of other places where I work at, people are just there, they're going through the motions, making their cold calls, sending out their emails, texting people they know. Me, I'm relentless. I will sit there and I will do it all day. I'm trying to send out at least 200 to 300 pieces of notification from me that, hey, I'm here, I'm alive, come buy from me. And that just comes with a hunger to be successful. That drive, man, that passion. I like sales for the one reason. My performance can determine my next month. I eat what I kill. Working a regular job for me, unless you're getting some crazy salary, you're busting $200,000, $300,000, $400,000 down a year, that's different. At least you know what you're making good money. This job, especially the places where I tend to work at, have no cap and have really good pay plans. So, six figures is totally within reach, just being average. But my thing is, if I sit there and I really, really work hard and I really kill every deal and I really maximize the profits and all the gross on every car that I sell, man, I can make it. And that makes you come into work on your days off. That makes you stay late. Makes you come in early. Especially when you're rolling and you're sitting there and you're looking at your money for the month, like, damn, if I keep this going, man, I can bust down a nice big 5-figure month. It's just like, okay, let's go. It's motivating. As opposed to when I was a kitchen manager and I knew, oh man, dinner rush between 7 and 9, I was gonna get murdered. And no matter how hard I work, or the dinner rush on a Sunday, this isn't shit. Nobody comes in, and I'm just sitting there bored and just smoking and drinking. My pay never changed. I get paid the same no matter what. And I found that not having that taste of blood in my mouth, that I'm killing something, really demotivated me in a large way. It really, really hurt my motivation. So doing a job like this sales, commission-based, which a lot of people don't like that. It's not for everybody. Cooking isn't for everybody. Being a waiter isn't for everybody. Everybody can't do every job. That's why there's so many different things to do. I find that this field, in particular sales, whether it be homes, houses, cars, insurance, I always found it fascinating growing up and something I wanted to get into. And it just so happened I just wished it and talked it into existence. I was coming here for my real estate license and ended up selling cars and ended up really liking it because the money's more consistent. Yes, I do want to double back and sell homes. There's a lot of big money in there, but really what attracted me to selling cars was that, man, if I could do this for 2 or 3 years, I can go to a luxury dealership and then I can sell homes too, because the hours at luxury dealerships aren't as strenuous as working for a Honda or a Ford or a GMC. You know what I mean? Like, these are real hours. It's hard to work 2 jobs, especially 2 sales jobs, at the same time when this job demands 65 to 70 hours. And that goes to drive too. Because damn it, 40 hours ain't enough, man. All the millionaires that I know, and now that I know quite a few, literally, they will tell you, I never stop working. I work all the time. I don't feel like I'm working because I love what I do. Then I see a lot of people that I do know, that people I grew up with, that are working regular jobs between 30 and 40 hours a week, and the struggle is more real with them because they're not putting in the time to hone their craft and perfect their skills to actually get that pay increase. Or a lot of them get their good jobs and they just stay there and they stay just at a pace. And they're good. If that pace is good for you, that pace is good for you. I'm not here to tell anybody they're failing or succeeding in life. All I'm telling you is that for me, I don't mind working 60, 70, sometimes 80 hours a week because I actually get to taste the blood and eat what I kill, which can be very lucrative and it's very motivating. And that's just what I find in my life. It's true for me, it might not be true for you. But let me tell you something. When you bust down your first paycheck and you see the amount of work you put in and what what you reaped from that harvest, it's life-changing. And you never go back. You never want to go back. Because let me tell you something. I worked those jobs and I worked 40, 45 hours a week for hourly pay. And I've had a salary job and the salary was okay, but no matter what, if I was there or not, when the pay never changes, unless they have some kind of bonus structure, man, it just makes you just, I'm going to go to work today. I know at the end of the day I made X amount of dollars. And it equals up to the end of the week. If that's your life, love it, live it up. But for me, my work ethic and my drive and my hunger for more and the killer instinct, I wake up, I work out, I take my drive into Virginia, and I work my ass off. And yeah, I go home tired. Not that my job is physically draining, it's mentally draining, but I'm proud that, man, hey, I have the opportunity to make a limited amount of money. I can make it whatever I can sell. And I find, solace in that I'm doing a little bit more than the extra. It's called entrepreneurial. They have entrepreneurial when you're making your own business. Entrepreneurial is when you have a business inside of a business, and how well that business does solely depends on you. It gives you that hunger for more, and it's something that I'm okay with. I can do this for a while because I'm gonna take the money from this and move it somewhere else and do something else with it. Plan on getting back in real estate. Take this, buy a couple houses. Because that's what you do when you get large sums of money like this. You invest it. It's really easy to spend it. But that's just how I feel about work ethic and having a hunger and a drive and a killer instinct. You wake up every day, prepare yourself to work your ass off to get the maximum results for you and your family.